Memphis has somewhat of a reputation for being one of the most dangerous cities in the US. After all, it is often featured in the news for some unfortunate or violent event. But what if we told you that despite all you may have heard about Memphis, there is still so much to love about this place? Welcome to Across the Globe. In this video, we'll share 7 reasons why you should consider moving to Memphis, Tennessee. We start with Number 1. Rock and Roll Capital. Memphis is known for many things, and rock and roll is one of them. It is said that Memphis is the birthplace of rock and roll music, as well as some soul music, and from the moment you get there, you feel it. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, along with other iconic musicians like Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, and Otis Redding, put Memphis-born Sun Records on the map, and you'll hear their music played across town. The songs of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, can be heard in bars like the Rock House Live, Elvis Presley's, and the Rock and Roll Cafe, restaurants, and even in people's cars as they're driving by. People here are relaxed and in a good mood, and visitors will get to enjoy some of the greatest hits from artists like Isaac Hayes, Bobby Blue Band, and even B.B. King. So, if you're a fan of listening to the sweet rhythm of the blues, this is definitely the town for you. There are some of the best blues bars here, such as the original B.B. King's Blues Club and Hightone. Number 2. Home of the Barbecue. Music is not the only thing that Memphis is known for. As you walk down the street, you'll often be hit by the delicious smoky aroma of barbecue. This spreads not only through the city streets, but also across neighborhoods. People in Memphis just love their barbecue, and they make it so perfectly. For some of the best barbecue in town, you can go to Payne's Original Barbecue and try out the delicious chopped pork sandwich. You'll be licking your fingers after. You can also decide to try the Cornish hen and BBQ spaghetti at Cozy Corner, or find out why most visitors and locals are hyping Central BBQ. Every day is BBQ Day here in Memphis, and you can never go wrong with a little BBQ. There are more than 100 BBQ places in Memphis. Just to name a few, we have Hog Wild, Bain BBQ, A&R Barbecue, Ball Hoggers, The Barbecue Shop, among so many more. The list is endless. So, what are you waiting for? Number 3. Affordable living. One of the things that people love about Memphis is its low cost of living. You don't have to make a lot of money every year to pay off your mortgage or rent an apartment. In fact, it is said that the cost of living in Memphis is about 18% lower than the national average. Not only that, but the city has an unemployment rate of about 3.9%. In Memphis, you'll find homes that have a median price of about $93,700 and a median rent of $842. This makes living here perfect, regardless of what stage in life you're in. This fair cost is spread over to other things as well, such as the cost of education, utilities, and bills. Living here is pretty manageable, even for someone who has just moved out and is starting a new life. There are some pretty good neighborhoods where you can get these affordable houses. For example, if you're thinking of moving to Memphis for retirement, you might want to consider Binghampton, where you can get yourself a cute bungalow, brick cottages, and even single-family homes. For the singles and young professionals, the best neighborhood is Cooper Young, which is full of some vintage buildings, cozy bungalows, and an artsy vibe. Other neighborhoods include East Memphis, Germantown, and Midtown. Number 4. Great schools. Whether you are planning on starting a family or getting into college, there will always be a school for you in Memphis. The entire city has a total of 290 private and public schools, with most of them ranking in the top 20 in the state. Some of the best schools with an average graduation rate of 100% include St. Mary's Episcopal School and Memphis University School. If you cannot afford to pay for a private school, there is White Station High School, which is one of the best public schools in the area. It has been ranked 7 out of 331 among Tennessee's best college prep public high schools. Number 5. Great outdoors. If there is one place where you can have the best outdoor moments, it is in Memphis. This is where you can become one with nature and have so much to do outside that you barely even notice time go by. And the best part is that you can enjoy this during any season, since the weather in Memphis is not something to be worried about. If you feel bored in the house or your kids and pets are bored, you can all go to Shelby Farms Park, the best place to have unlimited fun. The good thing about this park is that no matter how long you live in Memphis, you'll always find something interesting to do. This 4,500-acre park is one of the largest urban parks in the country, with more than 40 miles of hiking trails, horseback riding, paintball, and even zip lining. Anytime you feel like getting some fresh air, the Memphis Botanic Garden is the best place to be, offering you more than 30 unique gardens. You can also decide to rent a paddle boat from time to time and take in the Memphis skyline. Moving to Memphis gives you a wide variety of things to do outdoors. You'll never be bored, and you'll never run out of things to do. Number 6. Food festivals. Memphis happens to have one of the most interesting festivals you can ever think of. If you're living in Memphis, you'll often hear about festivals dedicated to food and drinks. You'll randomly find a food journey like no other in downtown Memphis, the Memphis Medical District, and Overton Square. Sometimes you'll get the chance to fill your stomach with bacon, eggs, and Bloody Marys throughout the entire day at the annual breakfast. For those of you who love a good beer, you'll get to choose your new favorite beer as you try out beers from more than 30 breweries in the region at the Cooper Young Beer Fest. As if that was not enough, you can get the best of the Southern experience at the Ragin' Cajun Crawfish Festival, where you'll dig into crawfish and sip a few cocktails while taking in all the Cajun displays. Food and drink festivals are real in Memphis, and you'll always find something different at these festivals. Who knows? You might even find your new favorite drink and food at these festivals. If this is not a good enough reason for you to move to Memphis, then I don't know what is. Number 7. City growth. One thing to love about Memphis is the great opportunities that are here. There is always a job for everyone, and this is greatly reflected in the unemployment rate. It is currently at about 3.9%. The economy here is booming, and numerous large companies such as FedEx, International Paper, First Horizon, and AutoZone are stationed here, offering one of the best places in America to find employment. So, in addition to having some of the most affordable living conditions, you'll also get a job to help you pay the bills. A lot of companies have decided to grow and develop in Memphis, which in turn makes Memphis's economy grow. These companies have gone ahead and created a large number of jobs for Memphis residents. Over the past 12 months, there have been more than 36,900 job postings. Given all these job postings, there are some jobs that are in higher demand than others. Some of them include registered nurses, sales representatives, sales associates, licensed practical nurses, physicians, among others. However, this does not mean that you are limited. There are lots of jobs on offer in Memphis, making sure that everyone has something to do. No matter what field you work in, finding a job and settling down will not be that hard. If you enjoyed this video and you want more lesser-known tips about cities and towns across the US, watch these two videos right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.